Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody is doing really good this morning. It's Wednesday, July 31st. Currently at 71. Hey, something besides 70, but just one more degree. High today is 83. Chance of rain 32%, and winds are at 4 miles per hour right now. We got some rain kind of off and on a little bit yesterday. I didn't notice if it rained. It didn't seem like it rained real hard, but it rained for several hours, so that even if it wasn't real hard rain, it'll soak in better that way. So my garden sure does get happy when it gets some rainwater. Today there will be a massive grocery outlet haul. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money there to have a massive haul, and you'll see. Still so cheap. They were bought out by, I don't know really what the name of the company is that bought them out, but and I was talking, I think it was to the assistant manager when we went, and I said, I kind of think some things have gone up a little bit, and she said, yeah. Some things had, because they're getting them from their sources that they already had, not just the sources that grocery outlet, the previous owners, they're not using all of their sources. I don't guess right now. I don't know. I didn't. That's why I kind of said, well, I thought to myself, well, don't go to the old sources. I mean, you're the ones you've been doing if it's higher, but. Maybe that means they'll get a lot of different things in, more different. But yeah, I noticed some of the stuff's a little higher, but we still, we got a buggy load of stuff for like 98 bucks. I mean, you'll see, it is a massive haul for 98 bucks. So check that out today. I wish everybody had a grocery outlet within where they could drive to it without it taking too long. I wish everybody had one. And you can really save money over a whole year. Save a ton of money. Okay, what's for dinner? Oh, those hamburger patties that I got at Walmart. They were in one of the bins across from the meat case. In the middle of the aisle, they got all these bins down through there and have different stuff. They're in one of those at ours, and they had the Shack. I don't know if it's called Shack Burgers or something like that. They had them sitting next to them, but there was only 4 in the Shack Burger ones, but there were 6 in. These are Marketplace, which is the Walmart brand, and they're seasoned, and we tried them. It's been a while back, about 3 weeks ago, I guess, and they were just really tasty. Really, really tasty. They would make a great burger on the grill, especially, or on the cooking out or something like that. They'd make a really great burger. But we like just having. We're going to have hamburger patties. That way you don't get the bread, And Joy, I don't think Joy could eat a hamburger cheeseburger right now. So we're all just going to have hamburger patties and mashed potatoes. Joy's going to make some. I'll use some beef gravy and have green beans. And that's one of our favorite meals anyway. I love Heinz 57 sauce. I did see something interesting down at a grocery outlet as well. There is a Heinz 57 sauce that is hot or spicy. I didn't know whether to try it or not. I love Heinz 57, but if it was really hot, I wouldn't like it. So, but if you did like hot stuff, that would be probably good. Okay, let's see what the Jovas say. They look kind of, they're kind of funny. I don't think these are the best that they've put out. Victim, hey, that wasn't the tooth I wanted pulled. Dentist, calm yourself, I'm coming to it. So, does that mean he's just pulling every tooth in front of that one? See, that's not real funny to me. I actually had to have another tooth pulled when they were pulling one because the dentist broke the other tooth, trying to get at the other one. And I never did check. I don't think I ever even got any kind of a receipt or anything. If I did, the only thing I probably got was from my insurance. And I'd like to know if I bet they charged me for pulling that tooth that they broke. I bet you anything. I should have checked into that, but I wasn't very happy. I think that it was the time I ended up having like 4 pulled. I think they were supposed to pull 3, and then she broke the other one. So I was a mess. My mouth was like, and she had to cut the other ones out. They were in there so good. So that was awful. And what was one of the problems with my teeth is that some of the meds that I was on, or at least one of the meds that I was on for a long, long time, if I understand it right, it was softening my enamel as a side effect. So that didn't help one bit, So I started having a lot of teeth pulled. I'm obviously not on that medicine now because no more teeth are. I'm not having any more problems with what I got left. Yeah, I've got my partials. I wear them almost every day. Sometimes I forget to wear them. So anyway, here's the other one, and I'll tell you what it says. A man who apologizes when he's wrong is called honest. A man who apologizes when he's not sure is called wise. A man who apologizes when he's wrong is called husband. Well, yeah, if you're wrong, you need to apologize. I mean, definitely. They're just kind of not super funny to me today. And the thought of the day is from Tom Hanks. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. It's the hard that makes it great. Okay. Tom Hanks, great actor. Okay, now which one was it I saw I wanted to, where did it go? Hold on, I want to make sure I get the right. Okay, here it is. Let me put it on play quiz for trivia time. Okay, where did the bell-bottomed pants first become popular? And I had all kinds of bell bottoms, and I didn't like wearing the straight ones after that. And then they came up with, after bell bottoms, they came up with this cuff on the bottom of your pants. Do y'all remember that? It'd have like a cuff that's folded over like you're gonna hem them or something, or whatever you call it. So they were made that way. And the big shoes, I mean, I had the platform shoes. I think I was about 6'3" in them. I'm a little over 6 foot, and I'd say they were probably about at least 3 inches or more. So I looked like I was really tall. Okay, here's the answers. College football, 70s hippie culture, U.S. Navy, British royalty. Now, it is true though that the Navy, I don't know if they still do or not, but I don't think so. But they did have bell-bottom pants. So I really don't know if that would be enough to, get a fad going. You know what I'm saying? But they probably had them before the 70s. I don't know. I'm going to go with 70s hippie culture. It is the Navy. That figures. Bell bottoms or flares are a type of trousers that became wider from the knees downward, forming a bell-like shape of the trouser leg. In the early 19th century, when a standardized uniform did not yet exist in the U.S. Navy, some sailors adopted a style of wide trousers ending in bell-shaped cuffs. So that's way earlier than the 70s hippies. So yeah, I should have really guessed Navy on that. What is the term for a fashion trend popular only for a short time? Mania, fad, Peak Frenzy. I think this was pretty easy for me. I don't know if it seemed like everybody will know it. It's fad. A fad or trend is, that's true, fad. Fad or trend in any form of collective behavior that develops within a culture, a generation, or social group in which a group of people enthusiastically follow an impulse for a short period. What fabric? Everybody knows this, I think, what jeans are made of. It's denim. That's too easy. The other ones, you wouldn't have jeans that were silk. They just have goofy ones. I'm not counting that one. What is the name? Now, maybe not everybody will know this. What is the name of the traditional Japanese loose-sleeved robe? Kimono, akebana, kabuki, origami. Nice origami you're wearing there today. It's a kimono. I mean, I hope all of them aren't going to be real easy. The kimono is a garment worn by Japanese men and women from the Heikuho period to the present. Derived from the Chinese Pao style robe, the essential kimono is an ankle-length gown with long, expansive sleeves and a V-neck. Well, okay. What actor first popularized T-shirts as casual clothing in the 50s? Marlon Brando, Kirk Douglas, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin. I remember some of Brando's earlier movies, and I think he did wear T-shirts. I don't think Frank Sinatra ever wore one, or Dean Martin. They were always like in suits. Kirk Douglas, it could be Kirk Douglas, but I'm not for sure. I'll go with Brando. That's right. The modern T-shirt evolved from undergarments used in the 19th century. In 1913, the U.S. Navy first issued them as undergarments. These were crew neck, short-sleeved, white cotton undershirts to be worn under a uniform. Okay. They got a whole bunch about it. Which fashion designer is famous for creating the little black dress? Yves Saint Laurent, Coco Chanel, Christian Dior, Marc Jacobs. The little black dress. I don't really know, but I first thought Coco Chanel. That's right. Got lucky. Before the 1920s, wearing black was reserved only for mourning. Really? Before the 20s? At the time, the fashion industry held fast to tight corsets and oversized hats. But that changed when Coco Chanel printed a short, simple black dress on the cover of Vogue magazine in 1926, and it became popular. In the fashion world, what does pret-a-porter mean? P-R-E-T-A-P-O-R-T-E-R. Pret-a-porter. Made to measure. Leather goods. Wedding clothing. Ready to wear. Made to measure. Made to measure. Ready to wear. Ready. Well, I'm going with made to measure. No, it is ready to wear. That's the one I was thinking about too. Okay. Ready to wear, known as pret-a-porter in French, is a fashion industry term that signifies that an article of clothing was mass manufactured in standardized sizes and sold in finished condition. Ew. 4 right, 2 wrong. Which casual wear designer brand uses a crocodile as its logo? Ralph Lauren, Adidas, Fila, F-I-L-A, Fila, I don't know. Lacoste, crocodile. I'm not sure. I know I've seen the little crocodile, but well, I hadn't seen much on these pictures that would be any kind of a hint. But you know, those are tennis shoes, right? Does any of these other companies make tennis shoes? Come on, stop messing up, goofy thing. What is it doing? My tablet just goes crazy sometimes. I'm going to say Adidas because those are shoes. No, it's Lacoste, which I don't know. I've seen the little alligator or whatever, but I'm never, I couldn't pay attention, didn't know what it was for. Lacoste is a French company founded in 1933 by tennis player René Lacoste, an entrepreneur, André Gillier. It sells clothing, footwear, sportswear, eyewear, leather goods, perfume, towels, and watches. Obviously sold those tennis shoes. What was the name of the garments worn by people in ancient Rome? Yoga, toga, poga, loga. Yoga, toga, poga, loga. Anybody ever seen Animal House with John Belushi? Toga, 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 toga. It's him. John Belushi is so funny in that. Oh, okay, yeah, it's toga. The toga, distinctive garment of ancient Rome, was a roughly semicircular cloth draped over the shoulders and around the body. That's good enough for me. Two more. In the 60s, a U.S. paper company I think we've had this before. Popularized what unique garment, a paper company. Yeah, we've had this. I'm just going to go to the next one. I know what it was. It was paper dresses. I'm skipping that one. Okay, Emporio is a range of clothes by which fashion house? Versace, Chanel, Armani, Gucci. I've heard of all them, but probably never had anything from any of them. I mean, I know we have. Wow, but which fashion house? Emporio. I'm going with Armani. Oh, that's right. Giorgio Armani pronounced, and this stuff here where it talks about it, oh, you can't see good. This down here where it talks about it, that doesn't pop up until after you answer the question. Okay, let's see. Giorgio Armani, commonly known as Armani, is an Italian luxury fashion house that designs, manufactures, distributes, and retails, blah, blah, blah. One more. Who wore Chanel No. 5 to bed, according to Life magazine? Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, Sophia Loren, Rita Hayworth. Chanel No. 5 to bed, according to Life magazine. Well, I don't know. I don't really know this, but it sounds like Marilyn Monroe, and that's right. The greatest Hollywood sex symbol there ever was, Marilyn Monroe gave a provocative response to a reporter's question about what she wore to bed. This remains one of the greatest quotes in entertainment journalism. She said, "What do you wear to bed? A pajama top? The bottoms of the pajamas? A nightgown?" So I said Chanel No. 5 because it's the truth. And yet I don't want to say nude, but it's the truth. Okay. 7 right and 3 wrong today. You know, some of them were kind of goofy. You know, I had to skip a couple. I'm not going to worry about that thing. Turn it off. You know, but they did have some that were a little challenging. I didn't know anything about the fashion industry or whatever, really, so I did pretty good. I got a couple lucky guesses too. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed trivia time today and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out the massive grocery outlet haul today with crazy cheap prices. Yeah. See y'all later and have a great day. Bye everyone.